Hello, 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 my beautiful, sensitive people. It is I, Whimsy, your favorite tarot reader named Whimsy, here to deliver a remote viewing in the afternoon. I'm not going to be throwing cards because I have so much to say to you about my afternoon meditation, so let us begin. All right, so we did an exercise in the beginning of the month where we asked people if they could meditate, use the Kuan Yin meditation, and then scan over the month of April and ask when things were going to begin to break with the Mueller case. And I had predicted things would begin to crack and open April 10th. Now, some legal scholars say that April 10th, 2019 became the official constitutional crisis. I will let those of you who are the legal scholars let us know if that is true, because the executive branch is now defying the legislative branch in, I believe, areas of their constitutional rights. So those of you who are lawyers, etc., explain it to us. But I guess that has happened, and so that, I guess, was the significance of, historically, of April 10th. All right, so there was that. There's been a couple of arrests, Julian Assange, etc., etc. So I know that Truth Warrior Tarot, I believe that's her name. I know that she sometimes gets a song when she does her meditations, and so I also got a song for the month of April, and the song I got is an old Bible song. Joshua fought the battle of Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down. Y'all know that one? It's like Joshua fought the battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. You know, so that is the song for the month of April. When I meditate on the month of April, it actually feels like I see a vision of, it looks like some type of brick walls, and then there are holes that are starting to poke into the brick walls, and the sun is starting to come through. So April energetically feels like April showers, like it just starts showering, hailing, and then cracks in the walls. That is the imagery of April. May is when we start to see the sun slowly starting to rise. That's the energy that I feel coming up, this beautiful sun rising for May. I had said that energetically, when I meditated on it, it felt like the most likely outcome for this president will be an agreed to confession of a lesser sentence, and obstruction of justice would be a lesser sentence in exchange for immunity for himself and his children, and then he would agree to give information about the relationship between Russian intelligence and what happened during the election. Then that confession would be sealed by Mueller, and Mueller would get his man, which is really what Mueller wants more than that that dry turkey sandwich with mustard that his wife prepares for him every day in his sack lunch because his doctor told him he had high cholesterol. So that's what's in his lunch every day, and he doesn't notice because he has no id. He simply eats the same lunch every day with sliced vegetables. So Mueller doesn't have a huge temptation to do much of anything except get his man. This is the one thing that drives him. It is his temptation. It's what drives his will to live. And so what he wants is he wants a signed, sealed confession from this president, and he's probably going to get it. So in terms of what's going on with Julian Assange, he'll probably be extradited to the United States. They will probably, the intelligence agencies will suppress all the deals regarding this administration. He'll probably resign. It'll get sealed. I'm sorry. And they may be able to even work out a deal with SDNY so that SDNY allows him to have some kind of small amount of property and some type of safe retirement. In plainer words, he might get off on the SDNY as well because of his cooperation in this case. So that is why Julian Assange is probably headed to the United States. They'll get Julian Assange to agree to a lesser sentence, and he'll give evidence about his conversations with Stone, and they're hoping that everything's going to be ready by November when Stone goes before the judge. Hope that answers everybody's questions about, oh, thanks, Whimsy, that's what's going on. So what's Barr's role? Barr's role is that Barr is trying to stave off the impending storm, the hailstorm that is April, the rocks of ice and just hammering down, and just, all heck is going to break loose in April. And Barr's job is to slow this puppy down until everything is in place, but we will see what happens this month. It's very, very interesting. All right, thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you next time. Bye.